So Arshdeep, may I have your passport please?
Yes, here it is, ma'am.
Okay. And may I have your I-20 please?
Yes, ma'am. This is the I-20 I got from my university. I just got my study visa approved from the USA. So जो मैंने वहाँ पे एक्सपीरियंस किया था वो सारा ही आज मैम मेरा इंटरव्यू लेने जा रही हैं, सेम मॉक इंटरव्यू. सो बिफोर स्टार्टिंग द इंटरव्यू मैं कुछ ज़रूरी चीज़ें आपको बताना चाहूँगी कि वहाँ जाने से पहले आपको आपके कोर्स के बारे में प्रॉपर नॉलेज होनी चाहिए कि आपने ये कोर्स क्यों सिलेक्ट किया है, इसका लिंकेज क्या है आपके एकेडमिक बैकग्राउंड से, और आपकी यूनिवर्सिटी आपने ये सिलेक्ट क्यों की, आप वेकेशंस में वापस आओगे या नहीं, आपके फाइनेंसर्स, आपके स्पॉन्सर, आपको सब चीज़ों के बारे में फुल जानकारी होनी चाहिए. सो इफ़ यू वांट टू सी एनी आंसर्स ऑफ दीज टाइप्स ऑफ क्वेश्चन सो स्टे ट्यून्ड. और अगर आप मेरी तरह प्रिपेयर करना चाहते हैं यूएसए इंटरव्यू के लिए, वीज़ा सर्विसेज के लिए, तो प्लीज़ कॉन्टैक्ट YIP प्लेटफॉर्म बिकॉज दे आर रियली हेल्पफुल इन नॉट ओनली इन वीज़ा सर्विसेज बट ऑल्सो इन द इंटरव्यू प्रिपरेशंस. Good afternoon, ma'am. Hope you are doing well.
Yes, great. Thank you so much and good afternoon. So may I know your name please?
My name is Arshdeep Kaur.
Okay. So Arshdeep, may I have your passport please?
Yes, here it is, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so please tell me your passport number.
My passport number is S9226150.
Thank you so much. May I have your service confirmation?
Of course, ma'am. This is my service confirmation receipt.
Thank you so much. And may I have your I-20 please?
Yes, ma'am. This is the I-20 I got from my university.
Okay. So would you tell me about your service ID? Do you remember your service ID?
I'm so sorry, ma'am, but I remember my student ID and my passport number and...
Okay. So what's your student ID?
My student ID is 4172260.
Okay. And what is your passport number again please?
S9226150.
Okay. So Arshdeep, just give your introduction in brief.
As you know, my name is Arshdeep Kaur and I'm planning to travel to US in order to pursue my master's in cyber electronic operation and warfare.
Okay, how many universities did you apply to and why?
Well, I have applied to 4 different universities and I have selected this university after getting a thorough research because I want to get a course that align with my career aspirations. So that's why I have applied to 4 different universities.
So what are the name of the universities you got accepted to?
The names of the universities are Webster University, Westcliff University, William Jessup University and Bay Atlantic University.
Okay. So what are the reasons for you coming to study in the USA?
Well, it cannot be denied that US is home to some of the world's best known universities. We can say approximately 25% of the best universities are located here, and also the education system is quite flexible, the policies are international student friendly, and the liberty especially that I can get from the USA, I cannot find it anywhere else in the world.
Okay. So may I know about the course? What did you choose and why?
Yes, of course. I'm planning to pursue masters in cyber electronic operation and warfare. This is a course which is shown by the intersection of cyber security with warfare.
Okay, warfare.
Yes.
Why you have selected this particular course?
Well, to be honest, I'm really fascinated by it because, you know, in India, it's getting digitization, like it is a digital age, and because of digitization, the complexities in cyber threat is increasing so much, like it's rapidly increasing. So I thought it's very mandatory for me to get knowledge of these 2 subjects, so I can control or maintain the vulnerabilities witnessed by the universities or micro-organization, macro-organization. So I think this is necessary for me.
Okay, have you gone through any project previously on this particular subject?
Yes, I have. During my internship in cloud computing, I did a project called VPN, Virtual Private Network, which is very similar to cyber security. As in the VPN, we have to protect our, like we cannot have a breach in the data. This is very similar to having our security in cyber domain.
That's great. Okay, the major which you are taking is also available at other universities too. Why did you decide to go to this particular university and not to others?
Well, I have selected Webster University, which is located in St. Louis, Missouri. Well, there are a couple of reasons why I have chosen this university. Firstly, I would say this university is well known for its reputation. Like it's well known for its quality education and faculty expertise in cyber domain. Also, it has industrial connection, so I can get real world experience in the form of projects and interns. Lastly, because of resources, because I can get access to cutting edge technology, threat labs, research facilities. Yeah.
Okay, are you aware of the name of the professors you are in contact from this particular university?
Absolutely. Mr. James Curtis, who is a well-known professor in Webster University, it would be an honor to study under his guidance.
Okay, so Ash, will you please tell me about your academic background?
Yes, of course. I have done my bachelor's in vocation in software development from Guru Nanak College, Butlada, which is affiliated with Punjabi University, Patiala. During my graduation, I have scored an overall of 3.7 GPA on a scale of 4 and 9.3 GPA on a scale of 10.
That's great. This would be my next question, but you already answered that. It's okay, great. Okay. In what year did you get your bachelor's degree and from which university in India?
Well, I have received my bachelor's degree in 2022, and as I mentioned, the college was Guru Nanak College, Butlada, which is affiliated with Punjabi University, Patiala.
Okay. How long are you planning to stay in the USA?
Well, my course duration is of 2 years, which will be commencing from December. So that's my intended duration of staying there.
Okay, so what will you do, or what are the projects, or what are the expectations you are keeping in mind after coming back in India, after coming back, and what are you thinking about that after 2 years?
Well, like first thing in my mind is to appear for CAH examination, because I want to be a certified ethical hacker. So I think this would be my first preference. However, because as you know, India is a very competitive nation. So if I am by any misfortune, I'm not able to clear that examination, I have several positions in my mind as well. Like I can be penetration tester, ethical hacker, security analyst, security architect, or even a DPO.
Okay. Okay, now apart from that, tell me more about your sponsor. Who is sponsoring your education?
My father, Mr. Malkeet Singh, who is an agriculturalist, he is going to be my sponsor.
Okay. Does your sponsor pay all of your fee, or did you also get a loan?
No, my father is going to take care of all of the finances.
How they are able to pay for it?
Actually, he is an agriculturalist, he has a saving, and also if I required more funding, my mother is also willing to help me. My mother is also a government employee, she is a healthcare provider.
How much does your university cost for a year?
For entire duration, the tuition fee would be $17,520.
Okay. On your bank statement, we can see large portions which only have deposited recently. Can you please explain that?
Yes, absolutely. Actually, my mother has some commercial plot under her name. So because of my living expenses, she sold that plot and transferred that funds to my father's account.
Okay, what's the monthly income of the person who is going to sponsor your studies?
Actually, as I mentioned, my father is an agriculturalist, so he receives income 6 monthly basis, and his income would be like 12 to 15 lakhs per annum.
So he is going to pay your entire education?
Yes, absolutely.
Are any one of them living in the United States, or do you have any other relatives who live in the USA?
No, officer. I'm the first one from my bloodline to ever enter the States, and I'm really excited about it.
Okay. As we can see, you have a brother. Will your parents be able to afford your education in abroad in the United States?
Absolutely, because he's just entered his teenage age. He's 13, and there is more time till he need more sum of money for his masters or bachelors.
Okay. Do you also have some savings? As I can see here that you worked in 2 organizations, you have experience. So do you have some savings?
Yes, absolutely. I have some saving, but I prefer to use my father as my financer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Ash, do you have any plan on working while studying?
Although I'm well aware that under my F1 student visa, I can work a maximum of 20 hours per week. However, I'm not going to work because I'm traveling thousands of miles away only for the sake of study. So I'll not divert my focus.
Okay.
Yeah.
So once you have finished your studies, do you plan to stay in the USA to work?
No, not at all, because I want to, as I mentioned, I want to crack the CH examination. So it's mandatory for me to return back to India. Also, I have great connection with my family, especially my mother. So short-term partition would be okay, but long-term separation would be killing for both of us.
Great. Are you planning to go home during summer vacation?
Absolutely, if I have a chance, if there is no any project or internship due, so I'll definitely return back to meet my family.
Okay. Okay, so can you tell me about your IELTS score?
Yes, absolutely. I have scored an overall of 7.5 in IELTS examination, in which I got 8.5 in listening, 8 in reading, 6 in writing, and 7 in speaking.
Do you think you deserve to get an F1 visa?
Absolutely, officer, as I'm a legitimate student, so I can't see a reason why my visa should be denied, but you are the one who will make the final call. So I trust you, officer.
Okay. What are your plans if your student visa is not approved?
Well, although I don't see a reason why my student visa is disapproved, but if somehow you think that I'm not deserving candidate, I'll find those weaknesses and error, and I'll make sure those errors would not be there in my second try.
But there would not be no need. You are approved.
Thank you so much, officer.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, officer. Thank you so much.